Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to do this particular art piece on Procreate, and I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks that you can use to on Procreate to maybe make this painting bigger, make more birds, and make some changes to it. So let's get started. So to begin with, I picked a new canvas. This one 16 by 20. You can select whatever size you are comfortable with. Make sure that for a digital art the DPI is more than 300, so then that will help you scale up or scale down your artwork when you want to print it. So that's helpful. So on this canvas, what I'm going to do is create I would like to have the grids available so I know what I am doing and I don't make mistakes. So it's in click the tool button, canvas, and I go and turn on the drawing guide. So now I have the drawing guide and I am going to start with the borders. Border, and let's change the grid pattern from drawing guide. I'm going to edit the drawing guide and I'm going to change the grid, 2D grid, to actually symmetry. So what I would like is to have a quadrant symmetry, so I'm going to choose options and choose quadrant. So I have a quadrant symmetry here and then done. Check that my assisted drawing is turned on. So check that and click done. Now you can see that your canvas is separated into 4 quadrants. Now let's pick a quadrant and start doing our borders. With the quadrant symmetry, we have all 4 sides ready. So let's add some patterns inside. The borders ready. I am going to create a new layer and then I'm going to start drawing the main picture, which is the bird for me. And in this artwork, instead of just this one single bird, I'm going to try to see if I can get 2 birds right next to each other. So for that there are 2 options. Either I can make 1 bird and make a copy of it, or I can do the 2 birds, make a vertical symmetry, and then do 1 bird and create the other bird simultaneously. So for now I'm going to pick the symmetry option and then try that for this artwork. So again, I go to the tools, edit drawing guide, and then symmetry options. I'm going to get the horizontal symmetry here because I want it this way, and then I am going to click done. So if you can see my option, let me check if my option assisted drawing is not turned on, so I'm going to turn it on and then done. And if you look at it, so if I draw on this side, the other side automatically gets created. So let's try that. So for the bird, let's start drawing the head. So I'm in a new layer, so I'm not touching the border layer. So this is going to be my main artwork layer. I'm going to create a circle like that, and followed by another circle. Just hold and press down, and then you can edit your shape. Select the circle option, make sure it's aligned properly, and then you have the circle. Now I want to fill the gap white, so I just filled it white. Now I'm going to go back to black and then draw the beak. If you press and hold, you can either get this shape, or if you don't want that shape, you want an arc, you can get the arc shape, press and hold, and then you can move it up and down. See, that's what I'm doing here. And then another. So now let me show you what I mean by having the vertical symmetry. See, as I am drawing the bird on one side, I'm already getting another bird on the other side. So that's what this whole symmetry does if you choose that. Now we have the outline of the bird ready, so let's start adding some designs to it. Now we have the two birds completed. Let's draw some branches for it. Now let's get some getting uniform leaves. One thing you can do is create a stamp or a stamp brush and make it in the leaf pattern. So for that I opened a new screen, new canvas. It's a 10 by 10 or 12 by 12, one of those square canvas, and then I just drew out a leaf pattern that I like. Now I'm going to walk you through how I create a brush, canvas. You go to the tools and copy canvas, shape source, click this, import and paste, and your leaf appears. So now I want the leaf to be inverted, so I double tap outside. Now it's inverted. Click done, and you can adjust the stroke path, increase the spacing, and in shape you can increase the number of counts. So your I keep it right at 10. I generally keep it at 10 so it's nice and dark. And you have your leaf brush. Now we can use this leaf brush on our artwork. Brush created already, so in my brushes gallery under Madhubani section I have all these new brushes created. I'm going to use the flower, I want it slightly bigger, and then I'm going to add some Painting. Now let's start coloring. Coloring is the next step. I'm going to go to my borders section and start from the border and work my way in. Coloring is pretty much easy with Procreate, where you have your palette. You can pick what color you want to use and then start using those. So let's start with the border. I want to use orange here, and if you remember, we have the quadrant symmetry set on the border layer, so the quadrant symmetry is on. That's why when I color on one end, the other one gets automatically colored. Petals is time consuming. There's a quick and easy way to fill colors. You click drag the color, then there's this continue filling with 3 color option. You can select that. So keep this one. If you look at this, there, and then I just need to touch it and it gets colored. So I'm going to go ahead and just touch the areas I want to be yellow and start filling those area. To color the background, I'm going to give it a blue color, drag and drop, it's blue, and I'm going to just add this layer on top of that so I have the white circle borders. So that's it. This is it. A quick painting using Procreate. Do let me know what you think. If you want me to slow down, go faster, I can do either. Just let me know. I hope you enjoyed, drawing with me today. Thank you.